and I hope you do not think I am making fun of anyone, because I am also making fun of myself. So please, if I use any accent, it is because I am enjoying the accents, not because I'm making fun of anyone. You understand? Okay, cool. So yeah, the founder of Laughter Yoga, Dr. Madan Kataria, wrote a book called Laugh for No Reason. 3, 2, 1. What's so funny? Try it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, well done, well done. One of my favorite things in Ubud, twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, 5 to 6 p.m. In New Kuning, there's a place called Ambar Ashram. Anybody heard of it? It's easy to find. New Kuning is small. So Tuesdays and Fridays, 5 to 6, they do laughter yoga. And it's free by donation. I totally recommend trying it. It's almost all local Balinese, and we just laugh. It's really a blast. Okay, so do we have any Italian friends in the audience?
Italian American.
Italian American. Are you gonna be offended if I use some kind of Italian accent?
Veramente no.
Veramente no, va bene. And if you use Italian accent, you have to use your hand, or else Italian people cannot hear you. So, I'm an Italian. I go on a vacation. I go to Malta. I go to the big hotel. I go down to breakfast. I order 2 pieces of toast. The waitress, she bring me only 1 piece. I tell her, I want 2 pieces. She say me, go to the bathroom. I say, you don't understand. I want 2 pieces on the plate. She say me, you better not piss on the plate, you son of a bitch. I don't even know the lady, she called me son of a bitch. And then, I go to lunch, it's a different waitress. She bring me a knife, she bring me a spoon, but no fork. I tell her I want a fork. She say me, everyone want a fork. I say, you don't understand. I want a fork under the table. She say me, you better not fork under the table, you son of a bitch. I don't even know the lady, she called me son of a bitch. I go up to my room in the hotel. It's no shit under my bed. I call to the manager. I say, I want a shit. He say me, go to the bathroom. I say, you don't understand. I want a shit under my bed. He say me, you better not shit under my bed, you son of my bitch. I don't even know the man, he called me son of my bitch. So, I go to the checkout. The man said to me, peace on you. I said, peace on you too, I'm gonna go back to Italy. Thank you very much. All right, we are going to try to put up here something called crazy English plurals. Please either raise your hand, or since I can't really see you that well, maybe shout out or something if English is not your first language.
Hello.
Hello, it's not. Okay, more than half. Okay. So in Ubud, we're an international community, and a lot of times we end up speaking English. Well, native English speakers, we sometimes forget how hard English is to learn. And why is it? English comes from, it's like a mutt language. It comes from Latin, it comes from Greek, it comes from Arabic, it comes from Romance. So that's why there's so many exceptions. So here's a little tribute to all of you who have had to learn English and why it's difficult. We'll begin with a box, and the plural is boxes. But the plural of ox becomes oxen, not oxes. One fowl is a goose. Two are called geese. Yet the plural of moose can never be meese. You may find a lone mouse or a nest full of mice. Yet the plural of house is houses, not heis. If the plural of man is always called man, why shouldn't the plural of pan be called pin? If I speak of my foot, I show you my feet, and I give you a boot, would a pair be called beat? If one is a tooth and a whole set of teeth, why shouldn't the plural of booth be called beef? Thank you. All right. Well done, Odette. And now I'm going to ask you to put my last piece up, which is called Thank you very much. So this is an actual conversation that happened between a guest in a hotel in East Asia and a customer service, a guest who called customer service, room service. Perfect. Thank you very much, Odette. Let's give it up for Odette, who's going to be doing the sound and the visuals today. Thank you so much. Okay, I need everyone to give me a nice ring, like a telephone is ringing. Morning! Ruin service! I'm sorry. I thought I dialed room service. Right! Ruin service! Morning! Jewish to order something? Yes, I'd like some bacon and eggs. How'd you like then? What? How'd you like then? Pride, boy, booch. Oh, the eggs! How do I like them? Oh, sorry. Scrambled, please. How'd you like the bacon? Please? Yes, crease. I mean crisp. Crisp will be fine. Okay. And Santos? What? Santos! Do you like Santos? I don't think so. No? You don't want those? Listen, I feel really bad about this, but I don't know what judo one toes means. Toes! Why you don't want toes? How about English mopping we bother? English muffin! I got it! You were saying toast! Fine, yes, an English muffin will be fine. We bother? No, just put the bother on the side. What? I mean butter. Just put it on the side. Copy. Sorry? Copy, tea, meal. Yes, coffee please, and that's all. 1 minute. As Ruitrino fees, Strangale, Chris taken, Tosis English mop, we borrow on his side copy, right? Whatever you say. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
it's really funny. I already said to a couple of people, but I'm now more nervous than last time. It doesn't matter how much energy work I do, it just keeps flowing. I thought I wrote a good show, but we'll see. Maybe I fucked it up. We will have to see. So let's check the audio here. Put on this one. Can you do the iTunes on? A bit louder.
Yeah, no matter.
Okay, let's do some audio checks here. Yeah, is this one on? Very good. Oh, this is nice. Maybe a little bit softer, a little bit, or that's okay. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so last month, big inspiration flow going on. My balls were like tingling off my body, and I want to do once more. I found out, and my mother was actually here, and she was very proud. I was very happy to see such a proud mother, to be so proud of her son that disappointed her the biggest part of her life. And it's just beautiful to see that also, yeah, she fully accepts she gave birth to an idiot. And that brother is also very ugly, but no, I'm kidding, I'm clearly the idiot. But this edition is new and old at the same time. Like, I'm talking about last month. Who was there last month? Okay. So that's more than 50% here is new, which is good. The scale of new and old of my show is now 20% old, 80% new. So it doesn't matter if you were there or not. It is gonna be something, I don't know, right? But anyway, so I'm Dutch, I haven't told many people where I actually came from, because I was born in Amsterdam, and yes, I do come from Amsterdam, but I lived 9 years in Amsterdam and then moved for 9 years to a place called Ubudians. And you know, that's a really silly place. If you would translate it in English, it would translate like wood and earth. And that's exactly how the people are there, you know. How they talk is very weird. It's like speaking so proper English that it almost sounds someone is about to throw up because of them talking. So it's very proper English. It's like what they talk about is not really interesting, and it almost sounds like if they're constantly checking if you're listening. So in Dutch it would sound like this. Nou, zeg, heb je eventjes lekker je bordje opgegeten, hè? Ja, wat ben je een leuke jongen, ben je een leuke knul, gaat het op school, hè? Ja, nou. Gisteren zat ik dus op werk, nee hoor, geintje, ik heb een eigen onderneming, hè? Dus ik heb met mijn pen die op mijn boot. So that's how the people were with big houses and stuff. So if you would translate it in English, it would sound like, well, you know, yesterday I was driving in my car, yes, and it was very good weather, huh? And that was actually the biggest confrontation for me, because I came from Amsterdam with a culture of smoking weed every day, of course, making me very bad in listening, having very strong imagination, and while I was having a conversation, it would almost sound like I was trying to chant the mantra Om. So a conversation would go like this. So anyway, yes, yesterday I was driving in my car, the same car like yesterday, and it was actually very good weather. Are you listening, boy? I think that you can manipulate the weather with your thoughts. So I didn't really like it there, but I do really like it here. And so yes, new inspiration. We're gonna look at the funny side of Ubud. And you know, I just feel lots of gratitude and love, so I would like to express that as the first part, and then we go to the opening, so... Yes, correct. Can't you feel the love tonight? No. Everything is going perfect to plan. Fuck! Oh, shit. Timing. Hold on. We have some light here. This is terrible. Back pain. Sometimes comes back and it really hurts. And I went to an astrologer that looked into my chart and she told me that I'm a Capricorn. And it always manifests on my tailbone, back, neck, hand, anus, ass area. And it really sucks, but you know, my moon is also in Scorpio. And that makes you make me very angry. Because, you know, why don't you just dip my balls in honey and throw me on an ant farm? And why is my Jupiter conjunct Saturn fucking... That's like, why don't you give me a spiritual name with Shiva shithole and dump me in a gay bar? And then my mother is a Scorpio. Well, no, I can't blame her. You know, I chose this life, I chose this body. I incarnated on this earth, and while she's a bitch sometimes, I do love her. I just do feel fucked, you know. Let's just go to the funny parts of why we're here.
Welcome to Yoga for Beginners, an easy manual for following your first yoga class, telling you what to do and what not to do, when to do it and how to do it. This can help you growing more confidence and more pleasure in practicing yoga. So when you first enter the yoga school and try to find your yoga class, just make sure you don't get lost and that you do not enter the Tantra class. It might be that you are a bit nervous the first time and that you do not feel very secure. So when you want to cancel the last minute, just pretend your phone is ringing and that you have to leave right away. But when you decide to join the class and continue entering the space, just make sure you come in very calm. Please leave your ego at home. Don't come in too happy or too sad or way too aggressive. Don't forget to say hi to the teacher. And if he or she is pretty hot, don't make that too obvious. So just find your place and start following the yoga positions, called yoga asanas. With this part, it might be that the teacher wants to help you and support you by touching an uncomfortable place on the body. Please don't react like this. And this is even more embarrassing. And when you continue to proceed in making the asanas correctly, there are some looks and faces you may make while doing some challenging positions. It is best to keep your face neutral like this. Just don't use the same face you have on the toilet. And please leave your sex face at home. And when you do laughter yoga, don't forget to smile when you laugh. Then the next part could involve some meditation. In this part, it is asked from you to be aware and to experience the silence. But if they ask you to sing a certain mantra, you should just focus on yourself and sing like this. And don't sing like this while focusing on the hot teacher. And then you are about to finish your first yoga class. And it is good to be aware that lots of energy is flowing throughout your system. Sometimes even in parts you don't think of. So when you go into the last relaxation pose, called Shavasana, just make sure nothing sticks out. And then it is time to leave. As you stand up and you want to say goodbye to the hot teacher, you will be physically attacked if you say goodbye like this. The best goodbye includes being aware of your cosmic lightsaber. And when you got rid of that, walk up to the teacher, bow, and keep enough distance so you won't... Thank you very much. This was Yoga for Beginners. We hope you have a lovely day.
We all have the same mother. They say that we are not just human beings having spiritual experiences. They say we are spiritual beings having human experiences. They say that if you don't have a mother and a father, you're an orphan. They say that dance is the cure for cancer. Anyway, just dance, do your thing, explore the space, zone out. It doesn't matter how good you dance, but how deep you go. Because it really makes me feel good about myself. spiritual transformations, because that's how people see how much I changed. I also had some eating disorders in my past, but now I do raw food. I have no addictions, I'm a different person. Evolution, ascension.
I'm actually the same. I haven't changed shit. When I meditate, I'm still in my head. And I have no anorexia, but I still don't eat. I do raw food. I have veganism. Actually, I feel very lonely. I am not myself. I don't speak what is true. But also are my friends. They are not helping me. Everyone is so fucking enlightened. All I can do is
Good evening, and welcome to Ubud Community News. Tonight we will discuss the following subjects: heavy astrological weather, a near-death experience in a yoga session, and good news from our Tibetan monk friend who has been a Tibetan monk for 17 years. First of all, a woman almost died during a Shavasana position in a yoga session here in Ubud. Shavasana position is the position where you, at the end of the class, can completely relax, surrender and zone out. Her near-death experience actually happened in a bhagavad state of consciousness, where she entered a dream state and was dreaming about drinking out of the fountain of life. But she was actually swallowing her tongue. Later on, she explained to us that she was walking on the stairs of Ubud heaven. She was chilling a bit with Hanuman and Arjuna, of course. But in the end, she had to come back because she hadn't tried the new vegan brownie of Down to Earth yet. Furthermore, have you ever wondered how it is to be a Tibetan monk for 17 years? What would you ask a person who has already did it? Well, today we're gonna ask 47-year-old Philip how his experiences are in the Himalayas, and our dear reporter will ask the questions. So we now tune in on Rajaya Shakti Yoga Shivananda. Anyway, Robert, how are you doing there?
Oh my God, thank you so much. It was community news. Thank you, Djai. Thank you, everyone. I'm here in Tibet, Himalayas, and oh my God, I just come out of a healing with Philip. Yeah, he was just totally channeling. My higher self and my fullest potential being, life codes, where he saw me in a past life as a professional pogo stick rider. And guess what? I'm still the same. It's great, yeah. So anyway, Philip, so we heard you are a Tibetan monk for 17 years. It's amazing. How is it like to have no sex, no children, no wife, all the time for 17 years? Oh my God, how is Anyway, thank you for community news. This was Rajaya Shakti Yoga Shivananda. And by the way, Djai, I think Djai is a very lame, stupid spiritual name. Don't you think, Djai?
And fuck you, Robert. Djai is my real name. Thanks to creative parents who love to play Scrabble. So now we go to our last subject of the evening, where we're going to talk about the astrological weather report with Destiny, the Phoenix Slayers.
Hi guys! Thanks so much for having me, Djai. So excited to be here.
Welcome to the studio. We're very glad to have you here. Now, how are you doing? Where you're from, and when did you start to study astrology?
Well, first, you can just call me Destiny. I'm from Daytona Beach, Florida. Spring break 2014! I've been studying astrology for like almost 2 weeks. So, yeah, it was like 13 and a half days. So like, I feel like day 14, I'm gonna start charging. I'm totally ready. Private session!
And you have a very annoying accent. So, I had some rumors at the Ubudians that they were having some trouble with this Mercury retrograde where we're in right now. Could you tell us something more about it?
Yeah, well, everybody's super triggered right now because of the Grand Cross. And then if you put Mercury in there, everything just goes wrong. The shit just hits the fan. Like the other day, I was totally juicing with this guy, and we had the most amazing time ever. And then he didn't call me for like 5 days, and I had to totally text him like 20 times until he got my message and called me back.
Fucking Mercury.
Yeah.
So then this Uranus, Neptune?
My Uranus is cool. Neptune, yeah. So Neptune's totally in retrograde also, which is the planet of illusions, delusions, and fantasy. So it's weird because Ubud is like totally normal now because it's in retrograde. So instead of like holding space, people are taking it. And everybody's just been so grounded. And like the other day at Soma, I had a petite filet. It totally wasn't raw. But I guess like everyone just went home to their home planet. But like I'm still here, so I don't know. But it'll be over soon, I think.
I love your planets.
Thanks, Chad.
So then this last thing about Mars, Venus, it's always an exciting story. Can you tell us something more about that?
Yeah, well, Venus is the feminine energy of the zodiac, so it's really important that we're in touch with our feminine energy and our yin and our yang. But like, now that I think about it, I feel like the guys here are totally into their yin. Can we have a little more yang, please? Maybe just a little. And you know, I was discussing this the other day with Russell Brand. Oh my God, I love him so much. He is so amazing, just the embodiment of spiritual sexuality. And I was just having a conversation about his Mars with him. I think it's in Scorpio. And he was just started stroking my mala beads. Russell. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ascension. Yeah. 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 Like, thanks so much, Djai.
Love your plans.
Yeah.
See you in planets show us the reality of what's really going on here. Ubud, we hope you have a lovely ascension this weekend, and that you don't take yourself so fucking serious. Thank you, sir, for today. It's a beautiful class. I enjoyed the music and the asanas very much. I just want to tell you something that has been going on for a few months now. It's about Peter and Jim making fun of me when I do my headstand. Now it came to the point where they want me to do a headstand in front of everyone during lunchtime on the main square. And they want me to sing the mantra Om all the time. They call me Om Baby. Because I suck. They keep telling everyone that it sounds like a sheep doing a deep throat on acid. I don't know. They are not the only one. Vanessa always keeps putting chewing gum on my mat before I go in Shavasana. And Jeffrey always goes to the toilet before me and pees it all over. I don't want to go to school anymore. I don't want to go to class. My mommy said that if they do it one more time, I will go to the principal. So can you help me? Huh? Okay. Okay, I will get naked now. Now to a very serious part of this act. We're going to do a demonstration right now of a very effective breath work. I need a volunteer. So, come on please. Yes, sir? So, what's your name?
Rob.
Rob. Welcome, you can sit down. So, because last month was such a success and so many people got interested in this breath work, I'm going to demonstrate it one more time to make it very clear how effective it is. Because this breath work is very, very activating. It's very dynamic, very transforming, and activating all the cells, and dynamic, transforming. Well, my master always says that as long as you use advanced and complicated language, people will get interest, they will listen. So I always say that this breath work is a yoga on a cellular level. And it monotomically inspires your spinal coccyx, your lymphatic cerebrum, your pancreatic pancreas, to activate all the brain cells of your deep, deep, unconscious perineum. And your deep, deep, spiritual, alkalinic, octoplasmic kidneys. That will make you feel like kick balls and suck ass. Sir, would you like to kick the balls and suck the ass?
Yes, I would.
Can we lay down? So we're now going to start a demonstration. And the breath work is very simple. You do the breath once over the belly, once over the chest. You can start the breath, sir. Do this very relaxed, very good. Keep breathing. It's safe to surrender, it's safe to let go. As you can see, it's a natural. And what he does now, as you can see, he's activating his system. He's activating all the cells of his body. Start to vibrate on a higher frequency. And his alchemy starts to stir a little bit more. And he's heating up the kettle. And as you see the activation happening, keep breathing. I'm gonna use acupressure points all over the body. These are points and some centers of the body. And if you use them during this breath work, you can activate, release some trauma, some under pressure emotions, all emotions, anger. And when I press them, it's very important to keep breathing. So you can breathe through it. So keep breathing. And I'm going to go to the most important acupressure point in his body, which is in the back of his throat. So I'm about to go with my tongue into the back of his throat. And so, lay down. That's okay. It's safe to feel your feelings with this Mercury retrograde. And it's safe to be with me, I think. So, keep breathing, sir, very good, keep activating. And you can open your mouth. I'm about to go with my tongue into the back of his throat, the most important acupressure point. This is a very interesting point here, because as I gain closer, you see his body getting very uncomfortable. He doesn't really know what's happening. If he would put a finger up his ass, he would have the same reaction, but I go for it. Second time is a shock with your tongue over the head, forehead, where you see the second reaction of the body, where lots of trauma, you see trauma of his birth trauma comes up. Future death trauma, right foot, very important. And this part where I'm really going in. Where you can smell that he ate an Italian pizza and I'm vegan. Get the fuck out of here. Excuse me, sir, give me a round of applause. Good evening, and welcome to Ubud Community Breaking News. We're standing now in front of the house of Marjo, the woman of last month who had a near-death experience. Later on, she confirmed to us that she was doing better and that she was recovering. And now, we are glad to announce that she is back with a real death experience. This story started exactly a month ago at an internal happiness course at Yoga Barn, where she gained so much happiness that exactly a few days later, the amount of happiness was equal to the amount of men where she intimately shared it with. A few days later, she was brought into a hospital by a women group that called themselves the the girlfriends. And a few hours later she died because of a vegan brownie that was found in her brain and stuffed up through her ears. We hope to hear from Marjo more in the next life. But for this life, she's pretty much fucked. Ubud, be careful and don't take yourself so fucking serious. Namaste.
Hey, hello you. Yes, you. Are you new in Ubud? And do you want to know what you can experience here other than what is normally known? Well, let me introduce you to the Ubud community activities. And to give you straight away the best of the best and the sweetest, juiciest activities that you can follow, let me sum up this year's top 3 of activities that were found on the community board. So, are you ready? This year, many people got so excited and so enlightened by option number 1, which is of course hula hoop yoga. A yoga session where you can step into your flexible being and where you can challenge yourself with one of the most complicated movements on earth. It can be a delight to feel your child within becoming playful and happy with such a beautiful practice you can follow weekly here in Ubud. Don't miss out, because every time your hips start to move with the flow, your back will hurt at the end. Now that is exactly the way the cookie crumbles here in Ubud. So, are you ready for the next one? Would you like to hear the second best experience that the Ubudians can offer you? Well, no one will ever forget this year's Tantric Soundlight Contact Improv Jam Gathering. In this practice, as you and your beloved community hippies can finally make body-to-body contact through a tantric movement of love and an own sound of light. No one will ever be alone, and you will be touched on every area of your body. Feel yourself being expanded. Go for the strangest movements and be surprised about what you can find after the class on your clothes. The founders say that this is just the beginning of a revolution. The people say no, it's not. So that is one of the reasons why Tantric Soundlight Contact Improv Jam Gathering is so successful. It doesn't make sense. And then, the last one of our top 3 of Ubud's best community activities from last year? Are you ready for the experience where so many beautiful souls got excited about? Please join us with Kundalini Fire Breathlight Ecstatic Naked Hip Hop Dance Reflection Group. No, come back here. Because in this practice, you can explore yourself with your beloved star family by removing your most important masks, your clothes of course, and sharing your once over the belly, once over the chest, breath of life by ecstatically moving through the space with a hip-hop style dance. You make up yourself a moment. Just enjoy the hyperventilation of ridiculous breathing and the mirroring of your soulmates around you. Invent the best dance of slutty hip-hop moving, and not to forget, to move your Kundalini like you never did before. You will feel lighter and so much better about your nudity after seeing so many ugly naked people. Many say that public spanking is involved, but that's not true. No, only at Kevin James such things happen. So don't we just all love Ubud? A big namaste for your hippie self and a flower power hug for your genitals.
One more.
Good evening and welcome to Sexy But Sacred. An online opportunity for you to offer your sexiness and to find a sacred relationship. Everyone can have the date of their life with a sexy but sacred soul from the online community. Old people, young people, handsome people, bold people, and even hippies are welcome to share their gifts and fetishes. So many dirty things can happen, and so many sacred spaces can be held. But if you are not ready to date yet, and just want a first experience with a sexy but sacred man whore, just click the Cosmic Gigolo button and you can order many different kinds of sexy men and sacred gentlemen. Let us introduce you to Mr. Yoni Stretcher, for instance. With his 1.5 Shiva stick, he can give you the deepest experience you've ever had on the level of sacred fuck. And of course, he is also a good shaman that can take care of your highlights and peaks of pleasure. Yes, everything here is so much better than Kevin James. Because everyone that works for Sexy But Sacred can own you an orgasm.
Very glad to announce that I have some friends. They've been waiting and preparing for you to finally come on stage and show themselves. So guys, are you ready?
No. It's because of precious. It hurts us. Burns us.
Sorry, it's really dark. I can't really see what's going on here. What kind of process are you talking about? Is that thing of yours or that thing of yours?
It's burns us. Look.
Oh God. Yes, that's disgusting. Sir, excuse me. Would you please let go of his penis? It's not your lightsaber.
I guess not it is. It's the way to the forge, I sense. The Padawan must learn. Master, kill the hobbits. Burn them all.
Okay, this is ridiculous, guys. Really, you promised me to come today on stage, but you know, if you do not agree, then you want, why don't you just fuck off? Okay? Sorry. Yeah, sure, come. Please sit. Is this your first time doing tarot reading? Yeah? Okay, so yeah, okay. Let me just shuffle cards for you. Have you, so you never drew a card from a deck before that? No? Okay. So, also you're very sure that nothing happened with you at birth, where your mother maybe looked at some astrological facts about your chart? Did you know what kind of zodiacal sign? Maybe you know, I'm a Capricorn, I'm something like Leo. No? Okay, no? So, very sure that you never went to psychic reading, that a psychic told you, hey, you know, you're very, very nice.
you're going to be very successful. Very nice. And did you know? Okay. Maybe your friends don't remember that you're actually very, very light. Maybe just a little bit of goodness in you that made you no. Maybe just a little bit of God that you put in me. Just a little bit. Okay, very good. You're gonna die.
Thank you for coming. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Second edition of Cosmic Comedy. Please give an applause for yourself. Because of you, this inspiration came, and because of you, I would like to keep doing this, if you like. So, thanks the light, thanks Odex so much for the sound and the light. Thank you everyone, thank you Matthew again. And thanks for the people that inspired me and are going on stage later on. We'll do some comedy improv after this with some very specific fun games that you might recognize and where you as an audience can have input on what's going to happen. Till then, we're going to have a lovely break. Take a drink. Make it funny, make yourself funny, and I will see you hopefully next time. Cosmic Comedy.
No, he's just touched the button. Yeah, James.
My walk-around? Yeah. Thank you. It's just not inspired place yet. It's alright. I picked it on my birthday because I was sick. And I was really inspired by it, because that's my inspiration as well. I love it, and I've been here a lot, so it's not great too. Yeah, I think that's surprise. Painted on the ad, painted lots of colors.
Well, yeah, but no, hi. Everyone, I'm friends with Leisha and Elena.
Like travel.
I didn't know you got a son. You got a son. Husband's I thought it was all girls. They didn't know it. 4 girls. 2 boys. Son of a grandson. Yeah, I met I mean, I met the lady. Yeah. Oh, I met her. Come on. I'm like, when you want to show he's like, I need energy. No. Kind of like, you see it from Facebook. Yeah, I had a great talk with that. So, Randy today. What? So, Randy today. Oh, shit. How is she? She went for a rough patch for a while. Yeah. I mean, I figured that, yeah, I had, I texted her like every 2 or 3 weeks, like, hey, like, yeah, I'm fine, if that's the case, I just made you a doubt.
Because when I left, you were still kind of, the next day, it was amazing.
Where is it? I told her we live. She's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, they show.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, I would at least knock out the door at some point, right? Like, hey, what's going on? Yeah. So, for me, I thought I supposed to say, I'm like, there's something strenuous. I don't think, like, I might, I know you spent the night a couple nights. I'll try to spend the night, twice a week. But I was like, sweetheart, we're not going to fix safety after what went down. You can clear all the energy you want, and it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. So I was just like, you know, you gotta get out. In Brawa and Canggu, yes. Seminyak, not really. Like Seminyak proper, not so much. But Brawa and Canggu, it's like really bad. Really bad. Yeah, man. It's been happening more and more here. I mean, I'm not sure necessarily, but you know, I gotta sort some stuff out here. It's awesome. It's awesome. Really happy. You deserve the opposite of what I saw you go through a few months ago. So I hope that's the case. When you look really happy, you know, like, you almost like, bummed out, you don't have like that heaviness. It's nice. Nice. Oh, tomorrow morning. Morning? No, you didn't. I like how you left that. That's it. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. Yep. No. Yeah, so no judgment. No one's really like watching. So there's no like, you know, you know Dean? Dean, yeah. Oh yeah. That's right, I forgot.
He slept in your bed too last night. Thanks, Karen.
Last night, I found out it's not done. You get to try things that I would never ever try before.
Sit down with your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
And even and we how long's it good?
So are you guys staying in your group the whole week, or you gonna take them somewhere like zoom around and book it? Really? Oh shit, you guys should go. Dude, it's a day trip. Jimbaran? Yeah, dude. We'll walk through Jimbaran. They're right next to each other. Yeah. We walk through Jimbaran. It's the same distance from here to there as it is from here to Sunday. Nice. Oh, nice.
Every time I've been here, that was so
When I work, because I surprised when he says so I was going to surprise him.
Yeah.
And I said to him, you'll hate it for you, don't do that. He said, Jasmine, no, don't do it, you'll hate it.
Yeah, I love it. I realised when I was younger, he always wanted to go see the fucking.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older, I want to go see that
No, Groot's great. Jimbaran and Roxy. Chengdu's nice. I mean, do you surf at all? I don't either. I'm just.
PS3, I think.
It's actually. Huh? I did when I was super young. Like 12, 13. Yeah, I'm not. Well, I have a ton of rosemary cups, so I'm not doing any of that. But, get a beach day.
Yeah, I want to go see. Never been swimming, but I want to go see.
Yeah, you can do that.
But it is also sometimes the cleansing process and detoxing behind. And to drink some, that's good. So now we go to this very exciting part which started exactly a month ago. Comedy improv. And this is what I've been doing for a while
because I gotta run to
when I was younger but very different. So again, if you would find your seat back and enjoy this ride, this is exactly like what the spiritual people say, living in the moment. This is working comedy, working theater in the moment. And so we are doing comedy here with Rob. Can I have a round of applause for Rob? And this is Kira, as you've seen before. And Martin. And Sarah. And me. We are gonna do 3 games. First game, very recognizable as most of us know, is the dating game. This game includes some suggestions. We give these people some personalities, what they are, or a very specific aspect, what they're going to express. And one contestant here, I think it's a contestant, right? Yeah, a bachelor who wants to choose one of the 3. And they have to say a character, and this one has to choose. But how are we going to do that? You are not going to know what they are, right? So we invite him to go out, to bugger off, to get a life, different lives for a few minutes. And I am going to do a first suggestion for these personalities. And then I'm going to ask you what the rest of the suggestion may be. So I want, for instance, Sarah to be a happy flower power butterfly.
Butterfly.
And what may Martin be?
Angry cat lady.
Angry?
Cat lady.
Cat lady.
An airline, he's a flight attendant.
Flight attendant. One more. What good suggestion?
Angry raw foodie.
Angry raw foodie. I love it. Okay.
Angry raw foodie flight attendant.
Right. And then Kira. What is she gonna be?
A tranny looking for a passport.
A trainee looking for
A tranny. Transvestite.
transvestite. I'm sorry, I'm Dutch. Another one? Just more suggestion. I like you. I want to keep you as a friend.
Let me be the tranny, please.
Okay, trendy. Oh no, I totally get it.
Construction company.
You may choose. The tranny. Alright, so, Bachelor, you can come in. We want you here. Excuse me? Yo! So, welcome everyone to the dating show. We have all been waiting for Ubud with all the sexiness and all the people. This sexy bachelor, bachelor, he just got a new haircut. It's for real. It's a real story. And you know, he's gonna ask some questions what we all want to hear and want to know what kind of questions it is. So, can I have a round of applause for the first question? What's your name? Brad. Good luck.
Alright. Okay, guys. Well, I'm happy to be here. Just want to know, contestant number 1, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Robin. I'm originally from San Jose, California, but I've spent some time recently in Bangkok.
I haven't been there, but I've been meaning to go.
It's delicious.
Contestant number 2, what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Shanti. Where I'm from, you want to know? I'll tell you where I'm from. I'm from Europe. Europe. Good part.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I have. It's good. I like it.
Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing more from you, Shanti. Okay, thank you. Contestant number 3, where are you from? And what is your name?
Hello, my name is Flutter, and I'm from Purple Valley.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and start asking. Contestant number 1, this question's for you. Where would you like to take us on our first date?
Well, on our first date, I see us maybe perhaps gonna go see my friend, who's a really great MD. He's been helping me out a lot, some recent changes that I've been experiencing. And I would just really love to open you up to that possibility to give me your credit card and join me on that journey.
Okay. So going Dutch, probably not a possibility on the first date, right? Okay.
Not so much.
I like to be clear and out in the open about a lot of things, so I appreciate your openness.
There's a lot more to share.
Contestant number 2.
Yes!
Could you tell me a little bit about your family growing up and
Hell yeah, I can tell you about my family.
how was your childhood?
Good. It's been raw. Yeah. My mom likes it raw. I like it raw. Daddy liked it really raw.
I've heard a lot of good feedback about the raw foods diet. Can you...
What?
Raw is in raw foods?
Raw. Raw.
Alright.
Like really raw. Raw.
Okay. Contestant number 3. If you could be any famous historical figure from the past, which would it be and why?
I would have to say Amelia Earhart, because she can fly. She can fly all around the world. Wouldn't that be amazing? I would be the first one of my species to ever do that.
What species is that exactly?
The purple checker spot, of course.
Right. Okay. Wow, such interesting, unique characters tonight.
You gotta choose one of them.
Okay. Contestant number 1. What do you feel is the most important thing to making a relationship last?
Does your passport picture kind of look like me?
I suppose if
I think it's just really important that we travel together and that in case of emergency, I can use your photo identification.
Okay, yeah, that would be good if it got stopped. Okay. Sure, alright, contestant number 2.
Yes.
Same question. What's the most important?
What was the question again?
Yeah, what's the most important thing to make a relationship last, raw times?
Shane, relationships last through mutual understanding and love and compassion and empathy. Raw freaking empathy. You hear me?
I really resonate with that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, contestant number 3, last question. Same for you. What's the secret to making a relationship last?
The secret to making a relationship last, I think it's fertilizing my eggs.
Okay, well. So I have to choose one of you guys. I think...
I think ready for a beautiful experience.
Yeah, it's really tempting. I'm gonna have to go with contestant number 2, y'all.
Raw. Yeah, I want you to kiss each other. Okay, this is no comedy then.
But I brought the coconut oil.
Let's go for round 2 then.
Round 2. All right.
Will you be the?
We'll do rotate.
We'll do rotate.
Yeah.
Who's there?
All right, I'm host this time. All right, yeah. So the host is going to facilitate some what we call in improv world endowments. So you guys have just been through this. Let's go ahead and start with Djai, contestant number 1. What makes him special, y'all? Shout it out. We'll see what the crowd's feeling here.
Is this another round of the dating game, or it's a different?
Yeah, this is another round of the dating game.
Yoga.
Grumpy teacher?
Yoga.
Yoga teacher. Okay, all right.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
Yeah,
What kind of yoga
let's
teacher?
Which one? Which yoga teacher?
What's that? A Iyengar. So like a very specific yoga.
So yeah, the obnoxious.
We have an obnoxious, very specific yoga teacher. You got it? Is that good?
But he also has a stammer.
Okay, all right. Got that? Stammering, obnoxious yoga teacher.
Stammering, sorry.
But. All right, contestant number 2, Sarah. want to see? Shout it out.
She's a corporate executive.
Okay.
High powered.
High-powered corporate executive.
And she's in code.
You got that? All right. Contestant number 3.
Glow in the dark nipples.
Glow in the dark nipples. Okay. Yeah, got that. Activated. What else, guys? Something maybe like a profession, or maybe a
Bodybuilder with an inferiority complex.
What's that?
Good.
Bodybuilder with an inferiority complex.
Okay. And glowing nipples.
Yeah.
And glowing the nipples.
Who's a truck driver by trade.
Truck driver. All right, you got all of that? All right.
Truck driver inferiority.
Pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a bodybuilder.
Yeah, I think we'll just see what comes through from that inspiration. So let's do, we heard bodybuilder first, the glow in the dark nipples. We'll stick with that, and maybe there'll be some kind of inspiration that will come through from the drunk driver profession. So let's go ahead and get our contestant, y'all. Big round of applause to let her know.
She was there the whole time. Oops.
Welcome to another episode of The Dating Game, everybody's favorite show where love happens and dreams come true. Tonight, we have a very special guest. Her name is
Sarah Jane.
And Sarah Jane is here to find true love with one of these lucky contestants. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Sarah Jane. Good luck.
I'm so excited. Hi guys. I'm really excited to be open to the possibility of love. And I just want to thank you all for sharing this space with me. I was meditating this morning and I just want to really thank you for it. So I'll begin with, God, all 3 of you are so beautiful. I'm going to begin with contestant number 1. Contestant number 1, what is your idea of the most romantic first date? Go.
I should breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to take you down to earth and let you taste that sweet, juicy blueberry mix.
Oh.
Well then, fuck yeah.
I resonate with you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Contestant number 2, same question.
So, a first date. Oh my god. Yeah, first date. So first we would we'd go to my house and we would put on our awesomest ties. We could try on all of my ties. All of them. My house is really clean and great. Like we wouldn't need to eat anything. So we could just go and we could, like, what are you doing? Oh my god. I can't concentrate when you're breathing like this. Okay, sorry. So anyway, I have a business meeting at 12, but like, oh, it's fine. We can do it all.
Contestant number 2, are you willing to get centered and give up your corporate life?
Get centered in what?
Give up your corporate life, because I'm just not feeling it from the get-go, and I just don't want to waste anyone's time.
Give up my corporate life. My corporate life is my life.
Okay, contestant number 3. Hi. It's really nice to meet you. I hope you're open to love today. what your morning practice is to feel the love from the Divine Mother.
The mother. I can feel the mother every day in the morning. She's hard. Steel. An iron. I lift the mother. But sometimes the mother doesn't care about me. But she's strong. I want to be as strong as the mother. But she doesn't care about me.
Try some sage, brother. Contestant number 1. I really appreciate you opening your channels for me. I just want to let you know that. Contestant number 1. Tell me, would you ever take me home to meet your mother?
My mother was a prostitute. Yeah, I would take you to Amsterdam, where I come from. Red lights, very clear, lovely homes, feeling. Fuck yeah.
I feel the Magdalene within you, brother. Thank you. Contestant number 2. I want to ask you how you feel about celibacy.
Celibacy. I don't have time for that. I have a business meeting at 12. I have a Skype at 2. Look, I don't know. I can't sleep. Like, sleeping with someone's not sleeping with someone. Like, you know, I could talk to you about this all day long. Let's. Do you wanna have lunch at Sardines later with me? Oh my God! By lunch, I mean lines.
Yeah, contestant number 3. I'm feeling your base chakra and your second chakra just igniting with you sitting here. And I kind of like it. I feel that your heart chakra is about to open. And I just wanted to share that thought with you, brother, and just let you know I resonate with you. And the last question for you, yeah, I think the last question is going to be for contestant number 3 and contestant number 1. Contestant number 2, you're aggravating my space, my sacred space.
There's so many people that want to hang out with me. I'm so cool.
Contestant number 1 and contestant number 3, I see that you're both in a divine masculine, and I want to ask you how you would receive my feminine energy. Contestant number 1, if you would just break that amazing yogic concentration that's happening and answer my question.
As you breathe in and breathe out, and you take care of your penis. I will embrace your femininity by sacredly fuck you up your ass.
I think we're gonna need a lot of coconut oil. Contestant number 3, that question. when you do that. Contestant number 3, that same question to you, please. I'm feeling your love, brother.
I'm lacking about a quarter liter of blood in my brain to give a proper answer. You know the answer. You know the answer.
I think I found love here tonight, guys. Postman?
Fuck you.
I think that the love that I feel that's really resonating in my heart, and that I can see through my third eye. Through my third eye is gonna be with contestant number 3.
Well, no surprise there, folks. I think we could all notice throughout the show how you two were resonating, and I just have to say it was beautiful and inspiring on so many levels. All right, let's give a round of applause for our contestants. All right, guys, so that's a dating game, and do we want to move on to press conference? We've got some other games. This next game is very similar in that we'll have a outside player who is not going to know what character they are. They're going to hold a press conference, and who do we want that to be? Let's are you going to be outside? All right, Djai is going to be our famous character. So again, audience, please let us know who that they are going to be, and then we're going to have members of the press ask our famous person questions. So who do we want to see? Shout it out. Abraham Lincoln, Jack Sparrow, we've had
Shirley Temple.
Oprah. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, go ahead, come on, members of the press. Alright, let's have Djai come out. Round of applause, Djai, come on back.
What? What, guys? Okay? What?
So guys. Okay, first question.
Thank you for being here. You changed my life by putting active quality on my radar. It's the power of the now that I can feel here. How did you first receive the power of now?
I was actually the sacred hands of Eckhart Tolle himself. I looked him in the eye and he said, nothing.
Can you tell us about the fundamental experience of your childhood that led you down this path to become one of the greatest inspirational figures of our time?
So it was my dad who was, who was always there and doing nothing. So out of the act of nothingness, I just became that what I am now. Yeah.
So, how your struggle with your weight loss and your weight gain and your weight loss and your weight gain and your weight loss and your weight gain and your weight loss and your weight gain, how many more times are you going to do that?
Yeah, I'm not fat. So, my body is a vessel. So you got, out of nothingness, you got to take it to the next limit and go for the ultimate ascension of your being while you do stuff. Yeah.
Who was the most entertaining figure that you had on your talk show, and why?
Of course, it was. Yeah. Oprah Winfrey herself, you know. You gotta have her on the show. Yeah. Let's see. Did you know that too? No.
Okay, so practicing playing this game, and Djai has just been like nailing it like so quickly. And so I was like, oh, he nailed it again.
I was black.
Yeah, all right, so another person go outside. The famous figure, if you're not yet. All right, Martin. Hey. All right, keep me there. All right, so we need one more famous character. It doesn't have to be like a real person. It could be like a mouse or something funny, silly.
Darth Vader.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Martin.
Martin.
Yes! This is happening. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, please, quick. The lady in the blue pants.
All of your fans have been trying to know, how does it feel to be so evil?
He feels. I don't feel. This feels. Because the evil is what feels through me at times of darkness. The microphone. Yes, please.
How many children in the galaxy have you fathered that you haven't raised yourself?
It must have been around.
So who's your father?
I am your father.
Well done, Mark. All right. So yeah. So who were you then? All right. So press conference. Let's one more, and then we're gonna move on to our personal favorite as a troop, which is the marriage counselor game. Just a spoiler alert. All right. Who do we have coming next time here, guys?
Crocodile hunter.
I like it. All right. Come on back.
Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Right.
Hello. I'm here to answer your questions, make it snappy. Yes, you.
Can you tell us about the first time you fell in love with animals?
Oh my god. The first time I fell in love with an animal. Wow. I've loved them ever since I can remember. It's been a long, long time. It's a childhood thing for me. Next question. Yes?
The shoes that you're wearing, they come from one of your adventures in the swamp.
One of my adventures in the swamp. Why, yes, actually. I was adventuring in the swamp and I came across an impasse. But no, it was not an impasse. I just used the backs of the crocodiles that were lying in front of me to simply step across. But one of the crocodiles then offered himself to me as a pair of boots. So I accepted naturally. I only kill animals that ask me to. Next question. Yes, you, sir.
Have you ever been kissed by one of your favorite species?
Have I ever been kissed by one of my favorite species? Well, they don't like to kiss me, but I like to kiss them. So, yes?
Can you tell us about a time when you were this most afraid that you've ever been in your line of work?
Well, it was actually when I had to clean the porta potties at a music festival. That was terrible.
Would you say when you're down under, you feel like you're home?
Oh my god. Well, yeah, I would, I would say I was down home. Being killed by a stingray. Really, just the pits, man, it just sucks so much.
All right, who are you?
No idea.
Am I Steve Irwin?
Yes.
All right.
All right, that was a good one. That was a good one, guys. All right, so the next game we're gonna do is called Marriage Counselor. So let's go ahead and get the chairs Marriage Counselor formation. We're gonna have, we'll have this be the therapist seat, and we'll take off. Got that. And we'll have, let's see, who's gonna be? Martin, you gonna be? I'll be therapist. Alright. You want to facilitate? Alright. And then this one will.
So yeah, the idea is that you give us a problem.
John and I are married.
We are married and we have a marriage problem, so that's why we are at the therapist right now. What is our problem? We have two problems because we both have an issue. Something.
You always leave my ex-wife on the seat.
What?
You always leave a little bit of pee on the seat.
Yeah. That sounds funny. What is that?
Pee on the seat.
Oh yeah.
Pee on the seat. It's over there.
And
You don't like to clean house.
No.
other one?
Definitely not.
More suggestions?
Premature ejaculation.
What? Say it.
Premature ejaculation.
Ah.
Very common one.
Toilet seat and
Ejaculation. Any other problems? Bridget. Got it.
premature ejaculation. Yeah, hello, come on. Mr. Draper's therapist.
Thank you for coming here today. I understand you two have been going through a very troubling time. And the good news, I'm very good at what I do. You guys came to the right place. We're going to first start with just a very simple touching base with our feelings. So, could you please tell me how you're feeling?
Yeah, I feel really fucking annoyed. Yes. And I've got a meeting in like 20 minutes. And, you know, since he seems to wrap up everything early.
How do you feel about what she just said?
I feel great.
I'm starting to see a little bit about what's going on in y'all's dynamic here. Tell me about when y'all fell in love. Let's go back to a happier time. How did you fall in love? Tell me about that. How did it feel?
Like that.
I was in a hurry. And, you know, I was just ready to get married. So he's there, and I mean, you know, what he was wearing matched my outfit, so I was fine. Yeah. He paid, and I was like, you know, but I just, the drive to Louisville is just.
I understand.
Can't you see how she's acting? I mean, I don't like this either, but it just happens, you know, what a man can have, and that makes her.
I see. Well, we're gonna have to dive really deep here. And that meeting, that's 20 minutes, 17 minutes now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I've got a facial after that as well, so yeah.
It's not, you're not going to make that meeting.
I don't know if I can let that.
What's more important to you? The meeting or your husband?
I have to go. Honey, I'm sorry.
Her mother was the same.
Tell me about your mother.
I just, you know.
Let her talk. Go to a happy place right now. I don't want you getting distracted.
Believe me, I'm happy.
Tell me about your mother.
You're gonna be here all afternoon. Really gotta go. It's really exhausting.
Let's take time out of the equation. I can see that time has been a big problem in y'all's relationship.
Really high maintenance, and everything that I want to do is just constantly needing something. And yeah.
I don't need anything. Do you see me needing anything?
You need to change your shorts right now.
She needs a change of mood. If she could change her moods just like her clothes, we would be better off. It's not me problem, you know?
It's not Nancy.
Okay, I think I've analyzed what's going on here, what's at the real heart of this situation. Tell me honestly now, search within yourself. Are you in fact turned on by? Do you in fact have a fetish for negativity?
No, I have premature ejaculation. How do you say
Premature.
It comes every 5 seconds.
Has this been going on your entire relationship?
My vagina has conflicts. Wonders why I'm a good fish. Well, make it in for once, maybe that will help. Put out 15 minutes, round up things.
I think we're making real progress.
Yeah.
I can feel you two getting closer. And there's just one more step that I'd like to take right now. If you could just close your eyes. Both close your eyes, please. And think of a time when there were no meetings, when there was no premature ejaculation. And reach out with your spirit and touch the other person's aura. And try to focus on that which first drew you two together.
Okay, that's enough.
How was that?
I just touched an iceberg.
Okay. Well, you know, this doesn't happen very often because I am the best at what I do, but I believe you two are probably better off seeing other people. I think you're still going to be able to make that meeting. And see! So, I think what we have here, obviously, the two problems. We have premature ejaculator and a frigid old bitch. Alright. Well played, guys. Alright, so next, we'll just rotate this round. Last round? Okay. Who do we want as the counselor? You guys want to manage counselor?
Yeah? Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Two problems, new problems, last problem, so they're going to be good. Don't be shy. No. What's going on here? Two relationships problem. He bothers something about him. He has got a problem with him with something.
Mother, Betelnut mother.
Siamese twins.
They can't stop touching each other.
So one cannot stop touching. Another and another one, like two. We need two.
Always gets drunk and cheats on her.
Always get what?
Gets drunk and cheats on her.
Gets drunk and cheats on him. Okay, so one. Clearly. So touching and drunk and cheating. So come in, therapist.
Yoo-hoo! Coming!
Good luck.
Oh, hello, darlings. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. Now, Hi.
That's that. He likes that.
Oh, well, hello. Hi. My name is Bronwich Stevens. I'll be helping you facilitate this.
I remember you from
session.
last time. We've been here before. This is our 15th time. Here.
Right. So maybe let's just go into first how you're feeling, darling. How are you feeling today? Feel a little touchy-feely, feeling a little affectionate towards your partner. Thank you, darling. Tell me more about your partner and how you are feeling towards him in this moment in time.
I love him. He doesn't. He likes to show it.
And do you love your partner?
I do.
Not always.
Well, you know, I mean, everybody. We're only human, you know. I have my vices just like everybody else.
You're more than human to me.
You know, there's just one time where he's got a little out of hand. All right. Probably not. More than one time. Let's just talk about today. Let's just talk about today. Today.
Let's stay in the present moment, darling. Tell me about today.
Today, you know, I had a big moment, and I was out at the bar like I normally do every day, 11:30 in the morning, and I had one too many, you know. And when I get like that, I get
Not
loose.
talking about free.
I have
Have a tissue, love. Have a tissue. It's okay. Oh my. And thank you.
You know, it was just the right opportunity, and you know, I didn't really think he would mind. I didn't think he would mind. Look how much he loves me. I thought it would be fine to just go and have an orgy in the back of the bar in the men's bathroom. What? So what? I'm only human.
I was there too.
He likes to watch.
I know.
Do you like to watch, darling, or does it hurt?
It hurts.
Oh. Are you receiving this in this moment, darling? Are you receiving it?
I am. It's hard. It's just, this is who I am. Sexual when I'm sexual.
Do you feel the need to be sexual in this moment with your partner?
No, not right now. I really being touched. I'm really trying to put together right now because, well, I was touched the wrong ways as a child. We went to Disney World, and Mickey and Minnie just came up to me and wouldn't stop hugging. They hooked me too hard. Now, touching trigger. Will you please stop?
Breathe. Once in the belly, once in the chest. Take it in and relax. Should we get him a teddy bear?
I don't want a bear. I
Yes, please give him a teddy bear.
Okay, now,
Here's the teddy bear.
since you've been coming so often, and especially you, my friend, in the bathroom, I think this can be resolved, and I think that you can stay together. Don't touch him yet. I feel... No. Sorry, no. Since you're so clean all the time, let's give you a teddy. Stop being an alcoholic nymphomaniac. Focus a little more on your partner. Maybe hold the teddy while he caresses it. It's soft. He'll like it. Soft and sweet. There we are.
Reminds me of Mickey and Minnie.
We're going to have to deal with that in the next session. Okay, that's the next session, and that's an extra $500.
You're so good, okay.
Okay, embrace the bear. Embrace the bear. Embrace each other. I think that's excellent work, people. I think that's really progress. Excellent progress.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, let's give a round of applause for all the comedy improv people! We have Sarah, we have Kira, we have Martin, we have Rob.
And one more big round of applause for Djai and You made it till the end, and if you guys are interested, you like what you see in terms of games, we have improv practice every Monday and Friday at my house, and it's cool if you want to come by. It's open practice, so talk to any one of us.
We'll be drinking at 11:30. The bathroom door will be open, just saying.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. See you next time.
Thank you.